So we finally got the alleged woman from hell, right? Blake Monroe, Jada Parker, Street Fight, Vengeance Day. How do we feel?
Call them up. Call both of them up. I think this whole build has been the most interesting thing on NXT. I think like their chemistry was clearly there. They went out there and they had a match where like they threw down. It was brutal. It was aggressive, and it was unique for what it was. I really like the idea of ending the match with diamonds instead of thumbtacks like every other wrestler. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I'm gonna put diamonds on the ground. I'm gonna get this some glamour. I'm gonna finish this off right. I enjoyed that, but yeah, like this was a good match. Of course, that spot by Jada from the top rope to the table, that was one of the ones that had you like, okay, they going all out. I enjoyed the intensity in this match, but I was really just entertained about the build up. Honestly, that's probably the main thing that sticks out to me. They should be on the main roster.
I think it would be so much easier to slot Jada Parker and a Blake Monroe into those mid card divisions on the main roster seamlessly. Like, with all due respect to people like BFAB and Michin, I just don't see the crowd connecting with them on the level necessary for them to be believable. Jada Parker can come up and talk her stuff immediately. Blake Monroe has already proven that she can get support on TV. We've seen what she did in AEW. There's really no question about it.
Yeah, and they
I
need they need talkers. They need talkers,
They need
bro.
talkers. They need talkers. We can't have Rhea Ripley doing what she do with Jade Cargill and not expect just whack. I, I'm upset. I'm upset. Send Jada and Blake up this instant.
Yeah, it needs to be it needs to be a healthy competition. It needs to be that healthy fear of like, hey, when so and so comes out here on the mic, they not gonna like protect me. They're not gonna pretend like we're gonna go at it because we need to go at it because we need to make people believe in this feud. And I think that's what they bring. And I think they bring enough character to the point where they could hold a mid card title. I could see either of them holding like a U.S. title on the main roster, and I don't think that's ridiculous to say. I don't
Not
I
at
don't think
all.
that's
Not at
crazy.
all. Not at all.
If the only thing that I can see people really critiquing on is that hey, you want to see Jada Parker like wrestle a little bit better. I can see that she's still a little bit green, still like little things when it comes to timing and stuff like that. But the amount that she could help the division by being somebody that can talk and give you different like feuds, like personally, I would enjoy seeing how a Becky Lynch or a AJ Lee reacts to a Jada Parker.
Absolutely.
I would enjoy seeing what Tiffany Stratton would actually do when you got Blake Monroe in front of you, which some people are arguing she's basically a little bit of a better version of you as far as some people are concerned. And I don't know if that's crazy to say.
A better
I,
version of who?
Tiffany Stratton.
Blake?
If you think about it, the gimmick is similar, but like Blake, I would say Blake is a better talker. I would say Blake is overall more entertaining. I like her vignettes more. Yeah. I don't think that's crazy.
I don't think it's crazy, but I see Blake as more of like a final form of Maurice. But that's just me.
Is that based on the accent though?
No, Maurice is French. It's based on the look. She does the DDT, like the glamorous thing. It feels very Maurice-ish. It feels very Divas era, but
Okay.
like with somebody who can really grab.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, like I'm signing off on it, bro. Call them up. Stop playing. You let the men get the re up with Obafemi and Javon and Trick. It's time to have Jada, Blake Monroe, and Soul Ruger come up. It's time.